Last time, the girls battled it out to be one of the founding captains of Sting or Claw.
She hit the board, but it wasn't enough.
Everybody has a challenge that they're not very good at.
I'd really like to be captain, it'd be so cool.
And now it's the boys' turn, but have they got what it takes?
Feeling confident?
Yeah.
Okay.
As they face the island alone, the pressure is mounting.
I'm feeling nervous here because I really want to be captain.
I have pretty good hand-eye coordination. Hopefully I can, pull out the big guns.
But their overwhelming competitive spirit goes one step too far.
Crush them slightly in my hand so when I throw them, they would easily crash. I've done it.
This is Scorpion Island.
Hello and welcome to Escape from Scorpion Island. You join us on a very tense day 5 as both teams of girls and boys are battling it out to become team captains for Sting and Claw.
Scorpion Island relishes in its splendid isolation and uses its natural world as its impenetrable defense system. The island is teeming with life, its precious treasure.
In recent times, an adventurer came from far across the seas. He was a fortune hunter whose mission it was to plunder the island of its legendary treasure.
He took on the island's challenges and succeeded. But when he failed in his final escape, the furious island mischievously captured the fortune hunter's spirit and locked it away.
Now, 10 adventurers must follow the path he created, their mission to escape the island. They must battle it out in terrifying challenges, and the victors will win an island treasure. The more that they win, the greater the advantage they'll have in the final race to escape.
We're going to maybe touch up the paint a bit, and we're going to make it look really pretty, maybe collect some wildflowers and make a sort of formation on the table, just to really show that this was the girls' camp.
The boys, meanwhile, have a very different plan.
We're building a boat because we live at the river camp and it's our last day together. We use bottles, sticks, leaves, and we need water obviously for it to float.
Natty may be the current captain of the girls, but she also wants to lead a different team altogether.
I would feel like really amazing if I was chosen to be like the first captain or Sting or Claw. I'd be like so happy. I just feel elated. I would try and lead our team to victory and just be a captain that everyone could put their trust in and know that I won't let them down.
But it's not just Natty with her eye on the ultimate prize.
It would be amazing if I could be the very first captain for Sting or Claw.
I really, really, really want to be captain because it's just such an honour. I was the first captain for the boys ever on Scorpion Island, and I want to be the first captain for Sting or Claw on the island.
The triumphant team captains will have to pick who's in Sting and Claw, and some adventurers know who they'd like to be in a team with.
My first choice for the boys would be James because he's a very good swimmer, and for the girls it would probably be Natty because she's very good with her aim and target.
I would pick Lizzie if I could, because Lizzie has quite a lot of skills, and to have some girls mixed in with some boys I think would be a really nice experience, because girls have a great brain whilst boys are very physical.
But before Jordan can take on the divider, there's one last thing he must do.
I think this is a great opportunity to say goodbye to the boy team.
The boy team and the girls team.
Yeah, and represent
Sting and
a new
Claw.
beginning.
A new beginning.
Yeah.
Let's launch Bessie into the water. See if it floats. Goodbye, Bessie. God bless that ship and all who sail on it. God bless it.
Scorpion Island is ever treacherous, and even Bessie has a bumpy ride on her maiden voyage. Let's hope the boys have a smoother time when they face the island alone in the Island Challenge.
Next up, it's the boys. That's Dylan, Zach, Jordan, Peter, and today's captain, James. The girls have already taken on the divider. In a clearing in the jungle, they each had 3 swings at a giant target suspended 7 meters up. And with each swing, they had to throw a paint-filled rock as close to the center as possible. The stakes were as high as their swings, because the girl who splattered nearest the bullseye will join the most successful of the boys in becoming the first captains when the island brings back the legendary Sting and Claw. Plus, the adventurer who throws the best splat overall will also win the latest island treasure, the silver crab. Despite some misfires and some problems hurling the rocks hard enough to ensure that they splattered, the girls did generally do well, proving it's not size but skill that counts here. And with an incredible splat right in the centre of the bullseye, it was Natty who came out on top. So she'll be captaining Sting or Claw, but we don't know if she'll also be taking the silver crab until the boys have played. And of course, as they won the memory trial, the fortune hunter has rewarded them with an advantage here. And they're about to find out it's a really unusual one, an extra swing, but only for one of their teammates. Could this make all the difference? And who will conquer the divider?
Hello, boys. How you doing?
Good.
Good. Excellent. Well, as you know, this morning during the memory trial, you boys won it by default. As a result of this, in addition to the 3 throws that each of you get, one of you will get an extra throw. However, who gets that extra throw will be decided between the 5 of you. I want you to now talk and decide who deserves that extra throw and an extra shot at being the captain for either Sting or Claw.
Who is the worst? Who is the worst thrower here?
Jordan.
Give it to Jordan. Jordan. Okay.
Okay, Jordan.
I don't mind if you want to give it to anybody else. I really don't.
Should we have a vote? Put your hands in the middle for Jordan.
Whatever.
Jordan it is then.
Jordan, put your hand in.
Okay, that seemed pretty conclusive. Just to confirm, who have you voted for?
Jordan.
Can I ask you why you voted for Jordan?
Because Jordan says he can't throw as well, and it's his weakness. So we need to develop on that weakness and give him an extra shot. And I think he'll use it wisely. And if he is the captain, I don't mind, because he's perfect for it.
That's very nice of you, very democratic of you. And Jordan, how do you feel the team have voted that you get the 4th throw?
I feel it's a pleasure because I want to be a captain to bring peace and harmony to the camp.
Okay, well, Jordan wants to bring peace and harmony to you all. So, Jordan, with that 4th throw, you might just get the chance to do it. We shall find out. So, now it's the boys' turn, and James is up first.
Meanwhile, the rest of the boys will be watching on.
James, are you ready?
Hooray!
Feeling confident?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, off you go.
James's first swing, and he's going for the throw. Looks good. Oh!
He didn't break.
And that's bad news for James because only splats count here. And so although this one hit the target really close to the bullseye, it's a wasted throw. Can he give it more power next time?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go!
This looks like a much more confident launch. This is a great pace. Oh dear!
Oh, don't break! You're not breaking.
The rest of the boys are sounding worried, but this challenge requires force as well as accuracy, and sadly James had neither here, with his rock not only failing to splat, but also hitting the board outside the target. So if he's going to have any chance of being one of the first captains of Stingo Claw, he needs to pull something spectacular out of the bag with his last throw.
James, are you ready?
Yeah.
Take your time and hurl that rock. 3, 2, 1, go!
Well, this is another really quick leap. He's going for the throw.
No. Well, that means I'm not captain.
Third and final try there from James. He did hit the board, however, the rock didn't splatter.
I thought they would break straight away, but it didn't. It didn't seem to break. I was really throwing it on a third one. It just didn't break at all.
And what's worse, your first 2 throws didn't splat either, which really troubled your teammates.
I can't hit them any harder than James's.
James's second throw was off target, and his third hit just on the edge of the target. But his first was the most unlucky for him, as it was so close to the bullseye. If it had splattered, he would be in an extremely strong position here. As it stands, he knows the captaincy has slipped away.
I think I'd have loved the opportunity, but I mean, it doesn't really matter now. It's over and done with. So my friends, I hope, will pick me, so I don't really mind.
Right, Zach's up next. Let's see what his tactics are like. Zach, are you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go!
But will it be a good throw? Not bad. So this was a solid first throw from Zach. It hit on target, and just as importantly, it was a splat. Now, can he get nearer the bullseye?
It's Zach's second attempt. Let's see if he gives that target a real pelt. Okay, Zach, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go!
He's running off the edge here, keeping his eyes on the target. Wow, another splat.
I threw it that hard, it would break.
James sounds outraged, but it seems Zach must be doing something here, because that's 2 for 2, and this one splattered really close to the bullseye. Can he get even nearer the centre with his last throw?
Third and final attempt here for Zach. Remember, he was the team captain on the very first day, and he certainly wants to be team captain again. Are you ready, Zach?
Yeah!
3, 2, 1, go!
Not such a strong leap this time, and it's a slower swing too. No!
Third rock didn't break, however, the other 2 did, which means that Zach is in with a really good chance of being the first captain.
Being captain really means so much to me, because if I was the captain, I would just do it right this time, because last time I made a few mistakes when I was captain.
But you didn't make many mistakes here, Zach. All of your throws hit the target, and the first 2 were proper splats. And remember, James didn't get a single splat.
I'm surprised that James didn't get any. I was a bit worried that I wouldn't get any. But yeah, I'm very surprised. I thought he was stronger than that.
Well, Zach, that's what you said to the camera, but the island is all-seeing, and nothing gets past it.
James, I crushed them slightly in my hand, so when I throw them, they would easily crash.
What will the island have to say about this? We'll find out later. For now, it's left Zach in pole position to be one of the captains, with his second splat being so close to the bullseye. But of course, with 3 boys left to swing, everything could still change.
Now, Peter said he really wanted to be captain.
Well, to be captain for Sting or Claw, I think would be an amazing opportunity and would give me the confidence and power to believe in myself and hopefully escape and be victorious in the end.
So, let's see if he can make that a reality. He's up next. Peter, are you ready?
Ready!
Feeling confident and focused?
Yes.
That's the spirit, good man. 3, 2, 1, go!
Strong positive launch here, all ready to throw. Oh yes, a great green splat there. A good start for Peter. He swung fearlessly and managed to get an on-target splat. He just needs to get nearer the centre if he's going to beat Zach. Can he do it?
Okay, Peter, you ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go!
Terrific run and leap from Peter here, and it's another early. Oh!
Whoa! Peter proved he had to pelt it pretty powerfully.
And it got him his second splat in a row, in almost exactly the same spot as his first. So it's incredibly consistent work, but he really needs to break out of this pattern with his final throw. Peter seems so determined here. He looks like he's willing this last rock to find the bullseye. Can he make it happen?
3, 2, 1, go!
Another really great leap. He's swinging sideways, late to throw. Oh! This was Peter's closest hit yet, and his third splat in a row, so this was a sound performance overall. But as none of his splats were as near to the centre as Zach got, it means Peter must wave goodbye to his dreams of being one of the first leaders of Sting or Claw.
Now time for Dylan.
And he's extremely confident.
It doesn't look like the other boys succeeded, but hopefully I can, pull out the big guns.
Dylan, are you ready?
You ready?
3, 2, 1, go!
He's really thrown himself into this one. Oh dear. This was not the start Dylan wanted. He seems to have had a strong swing, but then managed to entirely miss throw, sending his rock flying below the board. Still, he's got 2 throws left to get his act together.
Right, let's hope he's learnt from his first attempt. He has to hit the board this time. Dylan, 3, 2, 1, go!
He properly jumped out into the swing this time. He's looking so for... Yes! Good stuff. This was a much more controlled throw, which not only hit the target, but was a proper splat too. Now, with his last swing, can he get nearer the bullseye and put the pressure on Zach?
Third and final for Dylan. Here we go. Dylan, 3, 2, 1, go!
Another full-on launch from Dylan, but this looks like an early... Oh! Well, Dylan does manage a second splat on the edge of the target, but it's further from the centre than his second throw, and neither were anywhere near as close to the bullseye as Zach's. So it looks like Zach's still in line to be one of the first captains, unless Jordan can pull off something incredible.
Now remember, the team decided that Jordan possibly wasn't the strongest thrower, so they gave him the 4th go. Is he going to prove them all wrong? Jordan, are you ready?
Ready!
Are you focused?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go!
A careful first swing, and he's going for the throw. Oh! Yes, James, it did, but it only hit right on the bottom edge of the target. Of course, Jordan's still got 3 more throws. Can he make the most of having had an extra turn and get some real smash hits here? Jordan seems to be psyching himself up, toying with the rock and getting ready for his second swing.
3, 2, 1, go!
Wow, an athletic launch, oh, but he's swinging backwards. Oh! Jordan did not make this easy for himself. Throwing from a backward swing was obviously going to be tough, and so he did well even to hit the target. He struck just where Peter had his second rock, but unlike Peter, didn't get a proper splat.
Come on, Jordan.
Come on, mate.
So he's got to get a better splat this time. Hang on, is he trying a similar tactic to Zach's? He's poking his fingers into the rock to ensure the paint comes out.
Am I allowed to do that? I've done it. Oops.
And don't think the island hasn't noticed.
Jordan, focus! Are you ready?
Ready!
3, 2, 1, go!
A need to launch this time, and he's keeping a straighter line. Yes! The finger in rock plan combined with a more controlled swing here to get Jordan another on-target splat, even from a relatively weak throw. So it was good, but not a lead-grabbing effort. Nonetheless, Zach still seems fretful.
I'm feeling nervous, yeah, because I really want to be captain, and I'm the closest so far, but you never know what Jordan can do till, well, he's done it.
And we're about to find out what he can do with his very last rock.
This is now Jordan's 4th and final attempt. He really wants to bring peace and harmony to his team as captain. Will he be able to do it? Jordan, last attempt. Are you ready?
Ready!
Good man.
I can't wait to see this one. If he hits the bullseye, I'm doomed. If he doesn't...
I'm definitely not going to be a captain.
3, 2, 1, go!
A really full-on launch, swinging smoothly, but this is a really late throw. Oh! Jordan doesn't manage a splat here, but bizarrely does manage to catch his rock on the rebound. It's impressive, but it doesn't earn him any bonus points. So, how was the divider for the boys?
It would be quite cool if I'd have been captain, but it doesn't really matter.
I think I didn't do it too well because Zach got closer to the middle.
So, well done, boys. Did you enjoy the divider?
Yeah.
Yeah, good fun?
Yeah.
How did you think you all did?
Not good.
Not good. I think
I
did okay.
You think you did well?
Yeah, I think I did, yeah.
Is it hard to tell, though?
Yeah, because I didn't see what the girls were doing, so I was like,
Well, this is true. What did you find the hardest bit of the whole task?
Cracking them open on the board, throwing them so hard.
I had a bit of a technique, though.
Tell me, what's your technique?
Don't crush them all the way so it's bleeding out of your hand. Just loosen the rock a bit and then cha.
And remember, it's not the first time the island's heard you talking about this approach.
I crush them slightly in my hand so when I throw them, they would easily crash.
And it saw Jordan putting this into practice.
Am I allowed to do that? That's panic.
This technique naturally gave some of the adventurers a massive advantage over the others. But, of course, the island needs games to be played on a level playing field, especially games with as much riding on them as this one. So, in an effort to restore fairness, it has decided to reassess all of the throws and judge the adventurers on their aim. Splats now become irrelevant, and what counts is each rock's point of impact. This doesn't greatly alter the girls' results. Natty still reigns triumphant, with Lizzie second and Katie third. But it does mean Eleanor, who went entirely splatless, does knock Jeremy into last place. However, going from splats to points of impact has a radical effect on the boys' results, as it brings James, who, like Eleanor, got no splats whatsoever, all the way from last place right up into first place, leaving Zach, Peter, Jordan and Dylan trailing behind. And so, in bringing fairness back, the island has caused it to be James rather than Zach who will captain Sting or Claw opposite Natty. And because her bang on the bullseye splat was the best shot of all, it's Natty who will take the island treasure, the silver crab. Great stuff, and it just goes to show there's no hiding from the all-seeing island. A full moon rises in the night sky, and finally it's the moment of truth. The island is ready to reveal who will become the new captains of Sting and Claw.
Hello teams, welcome to the Island Fire. As you know, this is where all will be revealed about your mission here, and most importantly, where the island communicates with you.
Girls, how did you find today's island challenge?
It was I want more goals. I want to go on it again. I know. I would do it again.
Boys, would you say it was as fun?
Yeah. I felt like I was flying, yeah, it was amazing.
Well guys, I can now tell you that the island has told us that some of you were seen poking your fingers into the rocks to try and help them splat, giving you an unfair advantage. As a result of this, the scores will be based purely on the impact and not on the splats. The island is now ready to tell us who the new team captains are for Team Sting and for Team Claw. The boy and girl adventurers that hit nearest to the target are Natty and James.
I know that.
Now, Natty, you hit nearest the target, so you also get today's island treasure, the silver crab.
Every night at the island fire, only one adventurer from the winning team has been awarded the treasure. Now, these adventurers will take their treasures with them to their new teams.
Well done.
Well, congratulations, Natty. Double win there. Now it's time for you to tell us which team you would like to captain.
I would really like to captain Sting.
Team Sting for Natty. Well done, James. You will be the captain for Team Claw.
Well done, Mum.
So, we've got our 2 new team captains, and they'll decide which adventurers they want in their teams. Who would you pick? You'll see the new teams next time.
You can catch all the action online now. We'll see you next time on Escape from Scorpion Island.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Next time on Scorpion Island, tough decisions await James and Natty as they must choose the rest of their teammates one by one.
I'm really sorry.
And if that won't be pressure enough, they'll have to face off in an island challenge high in the treetops.
Who will keep their head? Who will strike first? And which of the captains will lead their new team to victory?
It could only be Scorpion Island.